Obi so okowi nantwie nam na odi apede protein meboa na boa nantwie na nkasa no wono wonya ne protein no we
wonya free enhamam ne nuanim
we ya no pepepe wo se wo kowi nantwie nam edi enti na wo nantwie na we ma wa protein nantwie no nso no de edi kan wonwe enam wonwe flesh wo be plant enti wonya protein no firi hin na ba ne nam no mu ama wo nipa desani wo kowi na wanya protein no odwan onwe flesh onwe nam odwan it depending on plant food and so we say o research akere we say odwan nam no protein wom nti e dey na protein by odwan ne nam no ofafiri he cause ne awudi na build the body no
sure
ti so odwan nwe meat ya wo klemu say and onwe flesh na wo klemu say e ma protein na wono wonya ne de ne wo enema bi a na nka wo nim no so ho na ye keka kire wo ne eti no ya na watie ni yi na wo wasembisa bi a wo de ba na yi wa no
that's right
na ye nyina ye nkomo na ye de so ho obi enu ho obekine bo wasase atisu yi so
na so yade
ya so wonya prostate cancer and wo hu bi onya prostate cancer pan a ya sa no because ya sa na ye yi ne ntwohwe ni nyina to agu baa bi ka betin sama make kana se so wo hu obi a nakoma wonya koma ya de doctors aye bypass ya fese ne ma wo nakoma ho a wo hu bi da e ka bi asma make wo beti ase wo se wo hu oba a wonya breast cancer ye twa ne nufu ba ko afiri ho na ne ra ho a ma re ho kura se kuna e ka bi ensam na make no beti mase kakra inti yadofue yenkoma yedi ne so about 7 praduasa odi na ma ye bone nya sa na ye ka
anya bone ne papa sam
ye kampum de na sam amafo de enche na omaje wa no wasi bone so ahu what's the question de question
baby ye kwadu ba bia de question
me ba mete sa o ke cancer bi sa wo set question say time wo di be face bi ana so no say me pachinye wo ji machinye aho na me homo ana ba
filamai
o me ba ho mama so ade ba
ai ana me ho buku na so me ma so no bag no
ai se so ye mo show se chere se me nye ja mo amani abrede me kaniti no what the questions 10 why ready yi mame so when you ready so
na not trust we do be there aba
oh wa pa ba sa na do polygamy na behwe form
e ne ogwa me jira me da so
aha kakra bi na ho akoi edu polygamy na wa na be man sa so ka so magia tum be ko payiri ni bi kura kan me yere no mo ho what I say yeah katachie de ye ka bia no se dem di kan is about impomudene
yeah
wa ho enye ehunehuna ena enye ni eni ho ne yese ewo ho be pa ucha wo obi so okowi nantwie nantwie nam na odi apede protein meboa na boa nantwie na nkasa no wono wonya ne protein no we
wonya free enhamam ne nuanim
we ya no pepepe wo se wo kowi nantwie nam edi enti na wo nantwie na we ma wa protein nantwie no nso no de edi kan wonwe enam wonwe flesh wo be plant into wonya protein no firi hin na ba ne nam no mu ama wo nipa desani wo kowe na wonya protein no odwan wonwe flesh wonwe nam odwan it depending on plant food and so we say o research akere we say odwan nam no protein wom nti e dey na protein by odwan ne nam no ofafiri he cause ne awudi na build the body no
sure
ti so odwan nwe meat ya wo klemu say and wonwe flesh na wo klemu say e ma protein na wono wonya ne de ne wo otwe ene adoa na omti bushi ho no ene baako ya owia fom akrante ene kusie a wo se wo wi a wo wi ne wonya protein no wo mo no omunya protein ni wo hen ene ba wo mo nam no e asem bisa na me bisa mo better etubo unse moana dodo na mowe eklemu se bema mu protein omu bie ni ho a wowe for instance flesh
okay
omu nyina depend on plant medicine I mean plant products plant food obeka dem se okra we na me yewe owe okra wutirimu na adi nti na wowe domestic animal
I didn't
domestic animals ye no mote se yenuamo ye namfo omu di ye no kore cat dog mo womu nyina ka ye ho aye no mote etimi suma wo mo omu protect ye wodi akonya mia ne kon de asija
so almost serve as meat
almost serve as meat the first said trouble be we kana man say serve as meat e wrong domestic animal ye no ye mfase kan to the minimum twa
I meant to say I didn't
na mo anu in general na sabe I didn't near what vegan shoes vegan tade you veg mami use vegetarian no monte ase vegetarian empaboa of course me de enye bia and you vegetarian for tade
okay
say enura ba nyina abo si atworo ho vegan unu de ntia world population no ho sisi me be you ano world population no ho sisi no emu half se we are seeing say you do 8 billion and as you do 7 billion half of the population na nwenam
oh okay
and me ka kire wo esan say countries na wo Asia ho na wo mo na nipa dodo anwenam Japan China na de ekeka ho no wo mo so na control world population it wo mo work here mo say world population no emu half vegetarian so mo nwenam reason e bi mfa nwenam na me kire wo no obu ha okopie accident so said the nipa na twitwa nipa enam na twitwa wa nwenam da ono no de ya accident ko hu yenti obi ya djuma hospital da bia ne wo hu nti wo so ne kora nwenam because ni nipa yi na hu no hospital wa ni ntwenam ye pe to wa na nwenam obi dia no obi so reason ya huhu mu asem tumi bi a wakoje ye bo ne ho ban kiri nam ono so nwenam me church nko for reason mo fa nwenam
okay
obi so wo som bi mu esom no wo mo chiwade ba ko ye na mo we kisa asom na wo ko mu nti oja na mo we wo mo so e de wo ho obi so nwenam for health reasons empomudini nti oja na mo we it's Bill Clinton American president no empomudini nti oja na mo we obi so ye de wo no and obi so ye ethical reasons wo hu se emwa we ne ye wickedness on tiase de nti asesa wo de seka to odwan ne mu twa because wonim so odwan so wo feeling
okay
odwan so te ade ye ya enti wonum ya wo de nti wo de seka to odwan ne mu ne wo twa ne hye ti sankrofo no mu hu na mo we se eye brutality against animals eye wickedness against animals sankrofo no wo mo na ade bia de aboa ngoma ye onyusu
oh okay
enti shoe no sia de aboa ngoma na ye shoe na won hye etu ko Europe ni America mo a ye vegetarian for shoe vegetarian for atade because vegetarian for bag on pe bag ya ye de aboa ngoma na ye sankrofo ni hu ne se ukuma aboa ye wickedness ye brutality ye adwenbone ye bone into on person obey part of that wickedness ne dia ene ade bi ye de aboa ngoma ye wonye wo onyusu eno so wo ho
okay
dia make ka wotemase now we eye open akakra me church reasons and conform fa nwena now listen ye wura mu na ne ko said the strongest animals on this earth a wo ye dwumadene wo mu nyina nwena de di kan ye camel wo ye hard work wo ye hard working animal o twa kwan from Ghana to Mecca when I'm from we depend on plant you're from herbivorous animals
herbivores
ponko yeshishe nima gu no so di ni tu kwan ponko na mon kana no da we herbivorous animal wonye carnivorous o mo we nam ne from carnivorous animals se bone wo kara mo ne sa cruise no and then cow bull uko sremo na bon se de pon nantwie ye adwuma de ne prawa sase na mon kana no elephant osono ye adwuma dene na mon kana no we herbivorous wonye carnivorous asana water buffalo ni ho dendenden de water buffalo no ho dendenden na mon kana no And then your friend say ako let me about 100 years. Tatis your tatis be out me 4,700 years. Womunyina ye herbivorous animals.
Okay.
Now then as I'm one of who den no. Womu ho den no. And one na womu ho den pa no. Womu depend on plant.
Obviously
no ye dwumatene.
Okay.
Obi be catch me say
jata so we nam so no ho den.
Why na ka say jata ho den?
Obi na e kan wa so
nipa we wiki do nipa boni ne ho nya den wan.
O timi krem mu akase hwe fom.
Enya no kore. Woni fela. We wudini bia ho ohu.
Okay.
So wo da na samro baba ho a. Na wa twitu asusu a. Enchese ne ho den chen.
Okay.
Enchese ne ho den chen. Onye tuo na ode ba ho na ne tentam obeku ni kora.
Okay.
Ti samro baba wo so no kitatu ade enchese ne ho den nipa boni na ye no ye obeku.
Jata no.
Meba na wa say me ka sem bia me ma analogy. What analogy na se wi ana fe me de awo.
Ene de ampa ye bedua.
Ti ha.
Tio.
Eti the fact say se bokunkum mmoa no. Anche say ne ho odi o. We ye wicked. We ye wudini. Eti nipa ewednam dodo na ye wicked. Ti ha listen. Me ka say we ye wicked. Na mom ene nipa suma bati nipa esuma ba ne tirim wo kunu nua won care wo kunu boyfriend won care ni boyfriend be da no ho no wo kunu won fa ho just wo kunu pa won care ye research ni ehu se eye nam wie ni ntia ti ama nipa bi ni ma ye wicked
really
me be kotu a chere se
kotu na meti
make kan sa no ma so da
na kotu na o me ma
so bu ase
obisi na you are too much sa fans na na ha me no ye nwi ade no so kofo ya ba ya so ha
da bi o kata tie se botiri mo odene the fast se botiri mo odene che se we strong here se bonya number akọwe na ope ba bi da so oda hwa no
okay
so oda hwa no ana de toso nso no here nimu na wuni me ma afela bi se bo wonu sa plant na hoden wo mu wonu sa plant na hoden wo nti so okum otwe a otu no nso no di kanwe wo hu sa ne nso no na moringa wom wo hu so otwe na we moringa wawe dandelion wawe banche haban to wo ku na pa no di kanwe ne nso no wo pe plant akwane widie no mu
okay
wo wi a ne nam na aka wakeka kakra we no wagya de akato ho mo a motena wild areas ba bia mo ye hard wo no ho na akoto sasebo kumabo na wawe ni nyina da otu ne nso no we wo pe plant ni bi na adi
okay
no akeka de aka no na me kire wo se enam wie bebrebe na ma nipa esuma ba nipa tirimbo ya wo ku ne boyfriend on care
wow
wo ku ne ba on care wo ku ne kuna na wonte obi akwada ne mpana ho na ne mpana ne ku no enipa kumu da form
na form sa
enipa kumu na form eye den na dwembone aba ne timbetumi ku ne mpana wone ne da wo ya papa ma ne pen na empusu no edi antia enam wie ne ka ho me se na me ngoma na aba ha ina me nka ni nyina me nko ene ni nsu no mu beja aka
ene
mu beja ni nsu no ka eni bra me de aba ha ese mbedi mu ho agoro
ene mu no
o kata che oti ase
na mitio
na o de yenko o de nya botere ma me ko se ngoma me bie no mu doso
mate papa
afa yenko afa o hu say the strongest animals in anwenam
ane ebi nwena ebi nso wenam
afa tie
okay
oh who may kita me
cancer is not a disease cancer is not a disease
written by Andres Morris
Andres Morris
o doctor ni kese wo Germany
okay
wa pin na ngoma we no mo de mo hwe pe ngoma we bi ne bi mu ne kan ade de me pesa me kan wie ni ma answer mo questions ni na one after the other
okay
you dey hear me
listen to
you obi a question bi a chok me say na news no ye wie ane omu pia ha antwini antwifo no omu nka dem bo bia ma ha ye ne abre hwa o ka Andres Morris ya ni book we enwam de kire ye page 185
okay
eating a vegan and vegetarian diet pay attention me de be kotwi vegetarians have believed all along that living on a purely vegetarian diet can improve health and quality of life more recently medical research has found that a properly balanced vegetarian diet may in fact be the healthiest diet.
Okay.
ehwehwemu a ya ni se aduane bia na monka ho no na wo prepare ni a balance vegetables wom seeds wom nut wom eye fresh eye organic ya sa aduane no emampomudine more than the enam wom it a masankofo na die aduane no ho odene was this was demonstrated by the over 11,000 volunteers who participated in the Oxford vegetarian study, which for a period of 15 years analyzed the effect of a vegetarian diet on longevity, heart disease, cancer, and various other diseases. At Oxford, and almost years vegetarian research, almost you soon nipa 11,000, and the years studies, Now listen, the result of the study stand the vegetarian community as much as the meat producing industry. Results in any saying. As you should know, you're the free mobile. The free mobile in the category. Or say, meat eaters are twice as likely to die from heart disease, have a 60% greater risk of dying from cancer, and a 30% higher risk of death from other causes. Chirahana se mame.
Nana esanko bi o se meat eaters ewo
me sabo hope you omo yes ha Oxford vegetarian study no mo use volunteers 11,000 omo wie de omo hu ye ni omo ye research ni for 15 good years de ba ye ni meat eaters are twice as likely to die from heart disease and they have 60% greater risk of dying from cancer.
At omo di meat no I say the chance won't be Yakumayari no and a bantam and as a
double, yes, and have a 60% greater risk of dying from cancer and 30% higher risk of death from other causes.
Wow. And I wanted to murder your son and then I couldn't say Yariaho bit me.
Was say, in addition, the incidence of obesity, which is a major risk factor in many diseases, including cancer, gallbladder disease, hypertension, and adult onset diabetes, was found to be much lower in those following a vegetarian diet.
Okay.
Yanko. Mesa mo hope you are. Mesa mo hope you. Pay attention.
Okay.
Attention.
Was
in addition, the incidence of obesity, which is a major risk factor in many diseases, including cancer, gallbladder disease, hypertension, and adult onset diabetes, that's type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, was found to be much lower in those following vegetarian diet.
Into one vegetarian diet, no, Yadia who do it is a Cassia Moroso, diabetes, and Sanomano, Yehuno. Dodo ewo mumu ye hono dodo
entanya wo mo
yes dodo wo mu
enti wo hawa hodo na ebetumi de cancer ne ne ba no omo edi vegetarian diet no enta enye wo mo
yeah
you dey listen afeti ye yanko bio why ready we say in a study of 50,000 vegetarians in America American National Institute of Health found that vegetarians live longer and have an impressively lower incidence of heart disease.
Oh, to one year, one year, the annual now. Almost as a check. No one tell Yakuma Yadi.
Better. Wabene. After Yanko. Wabene, the Yanko. Are you ready? Was it they also have significantly lower rate of cancer than meat eating Americans have?
And that's all Yadia, on Tenny. And I say, and also
better.
What the 2 or more you know.
Better, Yantuaso. Was what we eat has a critical impact on our health. According to the American Cancer Society, up to 35% of the nearly 900,000 new cases of cancer each year in the United States could be prevented by following proper vegetarian dietary recommendations.
And the South American for no year no say Ohanchemu eduasenum ya yeka ya tintre hanom you bet me a follow vegetarian diet e dey reduce and as at so ododo na brabom
better wa be metia so no interpreter we say Was a researcher, Russell, right in his nose on the causation of cancer. Tiasmo Kai was say, I have found 25 nations eating flesh largely. 19 had a higher cancer rate, and only one had a low rate. And that of 35 nations eating little or no flesh. None of these had a high rate. Yanko. Was say researcher be a friend of Russell. And now research be. Now research and then the caption a note on the causation of cancer. And was say I have found of 25 nations. And mine 25. Omudi eating flesh largely. 19 had a higher cancer rate.
Okay.
Bohono.
Auntie, am I a
what do I research?
What do I research?
Well, so I mind you, woman in our nampa, I want to say Ghana for. But 19 had higher cancer rate. And only one had low rate. And that of 35 nations eating little or no flesh. None of these had cancer.
Nti amai eduasa numu a omudi kakra bi anaso omuni mojanam kra no omubie ne ho okro me ade
afetie one researcher be a friend calling Campbell.
Okay.
One na churo ngoma we Campbell na churo
Colin Campbell. Okay.
I mean fan churo mo Facebook. Hwe ngoma we.
Okay. The China study.
Andreas Morris abeko tu no. Andreas Morris abeko
PhD.
Yes, tiasem bi okan say people who eat the most animal protein have the most heart disease.
Okay.
Cancer and diabetes.
Nti woni edi normal hodo a ye moa.
Ifre moa mo kan imagine cheese. Ne ndamo no. Was the people who eat the most animal protein have the most heart disease, cancer and diabetes.
Diabetes.
Not surprisingly, they recommend a whole food plant-based diet. Their research indicates that the lower the percentage of animal-based food that are consumed, the greater the health benefit.
Okay.
The
China study.
What Hannah say? Katachie, you bet atuaso. Now they say eating a balanced vegetarian diet is one of the most effective ways to prevent cancer. I'm reading from this book.
Oh.
Your research, I quoted the China study.
Is all cancer now per se audio home free more as or true free plant product, animal product.
Cause we nam who cancer now fight away nam say. No doctor will tell you say ja namowe. What you say?
Okay.
Can one cancer one say and no one was the will hear so be with what to kimono so. To now the two kimono.
Obviously, Nana, do meat eating animals have cancer and heart disease?
Yes.
Really?
Now your research here. Eddie Drubi about how many adomo ye?
More.
Yadi a bonipa, no one a bomb wa. Yadi a bonipano, and no one a bomb wa. And I make catch say, Sebo. When ya abuana mbinoria will be weak or double be da say hate. No, are you weak for some period? You need to win him. What Hannah say?
Okay, Jamila to busa question you also please ask Nana for me. My husband eats a lot of meat, but I don't like meat, so I eat the soup without eating the meat in the soup. I want to know if it is good for my health.
And you're good for health. Oh no, I know. Heat can be a chimu impurities neighbor.
Okay.
To the sea just no and the chain impurities no woman in be go mucho. And yet said the worry now difference be any.
Okay.
And the two knu for say her oh nyari audi jano. Oh nyari jano. You move the bomodian cell better than I know I well.
Or the amawo.
Now well no so modin kumbe.
Alexa said from UK. Was it from UK? So Kata ask Nana if cow chew grass for protein. Why is it that consuming the meat is not good for the human body?
What's it then?
If cow chew grass for protein, why is it that consuming the meat is not good for human body?
Oh, reason it, you'll bear 30 reasons.
Really?
And you'll bear 30 reasons. So there's a question we may answer my sorry.
Oh, that's
but
right.
some interesting fella be have me de mount.
Okay.
And the man can and the Kuramenko. But what the first question it for maybe money 15 reasons it here.
Okay.
Oh, ya more wuni pass by nam. Missing the paya more said by nam.
Wow.
Wo anatomical structure no and a chero say say we now we me be kire no information we dey hia me
mate
ehia me pa enwoma we one na chero another medical doctor na chero
you a man MD
enwa na caption say
super immunity
better faith was it a question commonly asked me so be could be abusa bi where you know is this: if vegan diet one totally free of animal product is better or more health promoting than a diet that includes a small amount of animal protein. Go for tabusa so unti aduane a vegetarian for eat nti wa hoden te se na ye de na matuma na
yeah
tie the doctor ne beka was say the unbiased tibrofo na adjective no answer na unbiased. The unbiased scientific answer is that nobody knows for sure. Even though vegans have lower heart attack rate tia even though wajia tumu say vegans no womo a enwenam no they have lower heart attack rate and generally lower cancer rate dr najia tumu than the conventional population that womo enwenam.
Okay,
those same benefits are documented in people who follow healthy diet that include occasional consumption of animal product. Womo here research no mu say vegans ne dan chan a womo a no mo te say na nanom na womo we nam occasionally tie ade no de hye ho no
okay,
occasionally no womo so tumi nya hoden na occasionally no be mention wo ha na tie me ka sa de aye womo we nam ni nyina de so we na some so we no occasionally. Thank you. Ona na de no say bi na we ya wo de tie listen to the fella what say this include, for example, you won't confirm from near vegetarians who eat meat or fish about twice a week.
Okay.
Occasional meat and fish eating, you dinner twice a week. Pet twice a week. Pet on another no yet. Christmas pet no we are coconut no organic.
Yeah.
We gonna know you organic. And yet pot coconut a can be car one or no. And also quantity twice a week. Utiaha. Now, fa compare breakfast and namu lunch and namu supper and namu we nam 3 times a week. What are you doing?
Killing yourself.
What's that? Yes, 3 times a day. Yes, twice a week, you know. What do you already 3 times a day? We check here. No, the corn beef for Mexico, sia. No, the imagining another animal product I brodonum.
Yes,
so say we are safe no person win time no the cheese ya come. No the milk a good tea genesis and the no didn't a bit kunu straight obenya stroke.
Really?
Asana we are sapesi no baba and na mo tintim musatie ni. Na nwumere nso and na Jones akopɛ drinking sport watna no de nam nanom ensa. Na die tina krofo wuntam sa. Why should you die young? So say young guys need ladies now, but we nam papa. Aha no kra wo ka say happy no. We say twice a week. Any papa na betumi adi
twice a week.
Tie. We say a review of 5 mortality studies on this issue showed that those who eat fish occasionally had statistics that were just as impressive as those of the vegan. It won't create a din meat occasionally to meet more veggies. Any other can one. Or no so more than sir.
Okay.
I know what you say. Or say the longest lived societies in recorded history, such as the Hanzas in Pakistan, the Abkhazias in Russia, the Vikambambas in South America, the Okinawas in Japan, all ate very little animal product, but were not completely vegan.
Okay.
Those communities, you know,
very little,
occasionally, depending more on plant.
Oh.
So what you have?
Afetie. And a question is what?
Meyano. Tiaha.
Okay.
Was it in the United States? The most significant research clarifying this issue studied Seventh-day Adventists, a religious group useful to study for this purpose, because nearly all members avoid tobacco, alcohol, and follow a generally health-promoting lifestyle.
Okay.
About half of them are vegetarians. SDF in the US, you can't Ghana for no. Was in the United States, one in Ghana. Was about half of them are vegetarians. While the other half consume modest amount of meat. Modest amount. The Adventist lifestyle allows scientists to separate the effect of not eating meat from other health promoting practices. The researchers even tracked those who ate animal products just once a week, who are described as near vegetarians, as they call them. The 12-year study published in 2001, Archives of International Medicine, found that seven-day Adventists in the United States were the longest lived population ever formally studied. America for no.
It's underline we're near 7-day Adventist church.
One more America. 1.5 America about 5 states. As you for half on Vietnam and I'm come on. And a half no so we nam no win kakrebi was once a week. After fato to Ghana as you for. Fato to.
Yeah, but I said that there's an SDA. So
most started university Valley View. Most started Valley View. Send them on servo now. And there's some servo.
Some.
Mama, we are say that
some.
And yes, Mama, we are say that SDA Valley View.
Yeah.
Now there were 7 vegetarian diets, and then me say, "What would the name count?"
That's true.
So myself for instance, me boy, challenge me.
I said it be so fun in moderation. In moderation.
No, varsity no. Send I call Malinda University. SDA for the year 7 number. Other universities say SDA for the America year 7 number. And then you be by boy na mo be the oldest private university in Ghana, which is Valley View. Shall say na mo 7 number, and then more than na mo yaduane school ho. We are say that vertimo.
Some. Nana ma making a message kakra de entro so. Daniel was say.
Me dey one no dey okwa message.
Kata. Was a kata. Sada that is going to be the next health minister for Ghana. Sada so na
mama ye me. Mama me say me corner I will fan.
Kwame Grant Safro was say cancer is not the disease. Paul Screwface was say, please ask Nana what natural way can I use to dissolve blood clots within my leg?
Blood clot. All
right. Nana, yeah, was say, Nana, don't you think that everything should be in moderation? So that's na Kwame Otu Akwa. Also, please ask Nana if I take only fish and not meat, will I still get problem?
Oh, Uti me. I me say omun full adian. And my mechanics say Osha, adian I know hit more. We super immunity. Our DSZ for years and Osha no hate it.
It be little.
Moderation,
very little.
You're more petty and kind of woman. Now, we in moderation.
The moderation near the here.
Moderation,
we are all castle no person.
Now, more and then more we number 3 times a day. And a woman also can say a moderation occasionally. Una yes, sir. Una berry a coconut Christmas. Now, coconut crown so yeah, organic. Fufu no more pentino. Fufu in an animal, a fish no more de kwayaho. Yeah, dry. Kakrebi no more the tomb. Eddie. Famo fan compare modi. Say I was software muawo deep freezer for deep freezer ba ku na ntwinam na gum ba ku na ewuramunam no ba ku so de nkokɔ nam na gum o software na ba ku fish software na wi na kɔhwɛ na furu kɔhwɛ di stomach na software o ba ka kyerɛ me so be deliver me amema twa ma deliver wa furu no first deliver wo stomach no answer wa ba be so
gift you for was Nana you are too much. God bless you. Panty George was a good evening Katachi. And Nana said elephant doesn't eat meat. Elephant is the symbol of the MPP. So tell all the MPP members that they should stop eating meat.
Wow.
So that they can serve Ghana.
Well, let's see. You're good where your creativity.
Obviously, vegetarians started at Eden. So what Nana is saying is true. Richard Ababi, no. So that's not freedom, Ponsa. Also, Nana, please, so pay your explanation on lions. How would you also explain Jesus Christ as the lion of the tribe of Judah?
I don't say Jesus every nam. Me symbol ba ko me use more three. Yeah. And a guide in my life. Eagle ye 1. Lion ye 2. And a aku. Parrot. Agona ni nti. Into oba me hola. Ubu jata. Picture kesiye si ho. And a eagle. Picture kesiye si ho. Me sorry anopani me ni hwe mo na e kire me nia metimi aye so I fight as a lion.
Okay.
Eno ne nya de wodi the fight any na ni edene eno nche say Jesus is the conquering land of Judah ntino wo wi prekunam da bi nya sa na ekere o ya mistake say no tina opani ala nche ma ten kofa butterfly monte ase mo say nche na butterfly wawu you don't know what butterfly stand for did they make out ase aha it is the conquering land of Judah nche say o we nam nya sa na ekere aboa ni su ne niam bi o ye fighter were fighter tina say the conquering land of Judah asantefo ani adinti woman dinti no ukwa hin sante ahemfie bebre jata sigate ya no woman ye jata statue manhia bi ho dwabenum nyina e kire se asantefo no womo ye ward womo ni edene jesu womo ka so mumua o womo ka so mbebua paade a enye loss na wo Ghana ha san konkofo bebre ho aka asantefo achi ma se buto achechera lo
that's true that's very true
eti mrade wo hodi la se omu fi agrofo bi what you say eti ka sa question na me ka se me yansa no me gidi se emere makwa me yansa ka me be kire die ntia ba me yansa me nu bi ana
okay
on hwa be mama sa beto ade so
na achina bra we say ask Nana how I can use turmeric
just a teaspoon in a glass of warm water no anom
okay
and I wait me dey petit oat unya oat bi na dia na the teaspoon bi am mix no adi just a teaspoon a day.
Okay. Obi say, good evening, Kata. Please ask Nana for me, how can I get vitamin B12 and omega-3 if I become a vegetarian? It's very important to me.
Don't do that down no. Say vitamin B12 no. Ne source your animal product, but you're not correct.
Really?
And even vitamin B12 we hear when you put your kakrebi adu be take life.
Okay.
Source of vitamin B12. I read a lot of books. One more patch say the only source for animal product. And no correct. Sea products. The vitamin B12 I am. It been seaweeds. So when seaweed, at least be a in your free pum. I am a lot of products. Seaweed. Vitamin B12 I am ma.
Okay. No omega-3 so way.
Ningina.
I see.
Eti don't let somebody deceive you. So kaso omega-3 fish pe mu ne free ba. It's never true.
All right.
Sabio yeni mu de nkofo bebu sente ye so ya hu hwehwe mu da ho.
Yeah.
Anti fashion otiri mu say obi aka kire say the only source of vitamin B12 animal product am say woboa. Eti na most food supplements kwa ya kire ho vegan. But most food supplements ya kire ho vegan no. Ube hu say vitamin B12 so ka ho.
Me da say no siabo me fa won say.
Ah, me wi adi ma nyuru ba bia dia so hwani.